Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Slime Rancher. Should have been a week since the last one came out, I think. Maybe. Maybe, probably, maybe. But we're going to collect a bunch of chooks. We're going to go feed that big lago. See if we can make it pop. And we can open up the door that's beyond, because we've got keys for it. Thank you for reminding me that there are keys that we have. Well, we've got one at least. We could have opened the door, but we didn't. Thanks. Thanks. I wasn't going to grab that. That's fine. Fine. Alright. Let's just go. We'll just charge on over there and do it. Because I can get a nighttime one soon enough. Nighttime one? The cover thing that you put on top of them. Oh, there's the cats. Any more chooks? Oh, that's not good. No. The tars are a problem. Is there more? The music says there's more. No? Settle down, everybody? Yep, good. Bunch of chicks. Give me all the little babies. 6:45 start at work today. There you go. It's Jack, who's this? This is a little cheese wheel 82. Being of, I'm going to shower. Okay, have fun. Enjoy your shower. Oops. Missed your face. There you go. So close. He's about ready to pop. Hey, how you doing? Oh. Oh. Ha! Any more chooks? Got any more chooks? You guys have been eating all the chooks, huh? I see. I see how it is. Get stuck to my nozzle. Get stuck to my nozzle. That's a pickup line and a half. Hey, get stuck to my nozzle. Oh yeah? Go see if I can pick up some more around this other way. Across that bridge, because I'm assuming they would have respawned as well. Ah. Fine. Push me off the edge. Still need that lockpicky thing. Ah, I don't have any stamina left. Sprinting and jetpack. Why do you betray me so? Are they cool? Yeah, yeah. They're cool. Come here, chook. Get in the bag. See. Good luck, Rooster. Baby. Open the gate. Open sesame. It's almost like I heard a slime in real life. Yeah, the... Yippee! Woo! Chook. More chooks. Come here. No, you're not a chook. Come on. Not entirely sure how to get back up. Oh, over there. That's fine. Come here, chook. You're going to be fed to the great slime god. I can't pick you up. bunches of things. Quickly, we must go. Some may ask, why Slime Rancher after so much time? Well, it's a bit of a treat for a certain someone who may or may not have had a birthday recently. Oops, oops. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Huh? No. Wait. But I haven't... Get out of here. I have to collect these and walk them back. I'm going to pick these up because they don't go through the teleporter with me, which is unfortunate. I'm pretty sure this is back on my ranch, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is, because you can unlock the docks expansion. But I should be on. I'm on the wrong side of. Yeah, I can't. I was going to say I can't get into there yet because I don't have it unlocked. Interesting. Okay, well that teleporter is pointless to me right this second. Okay. I'm just gonna run it back. Should grab a box, dingus. We're running anyway. Might as well grab at least one. It probably doesn't matter. That way I don't have to put up with the vacuum noise the whole way back. We can have plenty of chooks. So I don't understand the chicken's aging mechanic. Like, they age out of being a slime's favorite food, I guess. But like... Fucking stay still. Plucky slime! Ooh, shiny. Alright, give me back the ones that I missed with. Wait. Still up there? Come here. You son of a bitch! That was your last chicken, you fuck. Okay, well. What's down is down. Oh. It was gold. It was a golden one. I don't think there's anything I could have done with it, but oh well. We did see the lucky one. Boom. Grab a few pink ones on the way. I know. Good slime shit. I mean, plots. Re-ranging. We're gonna go back and check what they are too. They need carrots. What are the prices at today? Anything good? 1,000's not bad. Heart module, power core. Power core would be nice. You know, let's save up and buy this upgrade over here. When we can, as soon as we can. I might even put a lid on this so we can get some phosphorus ones on the go too. The air net? No, solar shield. Yeah, I'll do that before I forget. Alright. Get some carrots so we can feed the delinquents, which are currently starving, according to the looks on their little faces. Or big faces, I guess. They are pretty big faces. I don't know if the chicks actually run around so much or if they just roll everywhere. Just in time to see them splash into the ocean. Let's see, actually, how much are the boots? I need to bounce around like crazy, come on. Settle down. Settle down. I don't think I like rock tabbies. Not really much of a fan of rock tabbies. Cash money. We can afford this area over here. Ranch expansion. The overgrowth is an expansion to the ranch that's covered in moss and tall grasses. The thicket it creates allows for fruits and veggies to grow naturally and attracts the occasional wild chicken, making it an ideal space for a rancher who wants to let their slimes roam more freely. Yeah. Or I could just put them in pens. What made you play Slime Rancher, by the way? It's like I was saying before. Why am I playing Slime Rancher, you might ask? There's a certain somebody who had a birthday recently, and I'm doing some Slime Rancher because I've always wanted to finish it, but I never end up getting around to it. And, it's time, basically. It's over here. Ooh, I see you over there. Another fat cat. Whose birthday? Ooh, that's a secret. I can't tell you, because if I say it too loud, she'll hear me. I built this area myself by spreading soil from the moss blanket all over the ground, just to see what would happen. I was hoping it'd attract a hunter slime or two, but no such luck. Maybe I need to get some of them big mushrooms to grow here instead. They sure seem to like hanging out around those things. Hobbs. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but sick. Sounds good, mate. This is the dock, yeah? Deep, deep down in the great blue sea, I saw 1,000 slimes smiling back at me. Yeah, because I threw them all there. Ha! At least they're smiling, right? Oops. Another ornament, eh? Who do I want to mix with the pink ones? Not the pink ones, sorry, the phosphorus ones. Maybe we mix a tappy with it. We could try that. Let's see what they look like. Rick, I feel like I might be getting a virus. Oh yeah? That's fun. That's... yep. I hope it works out well for you. Don't do that. Just don't do it. Have you tried not doing it? Chooks. So many chooks. Also, when is this person's birthday? Well, it's already gone, technically. Because I've been wanting to get around to this for days now. But I just haven't. What do phosphorus slimes eat? Oops, wrong one. Why did you sense a virus? It's just a lot of information. Doesn't need to, like, it's... I'm happy to have the conversation, don't get me wrong. But it's just, the specifics of terminology. Why didn't you tell me? Well, that's their problem. If they tell you when their birthday is. Diet fruit, favorite Q berries. Excellent. Phosphorus slimes come out at night. They have special needs. Oh, we're doing David Attenborough. Slimology. Phosphorus slimes come out at night, flying about the moonlit range upon their translucent wings. Phosphorus slimes have a luminescent slime core that pulses with a soft glow, making them easy to spot. It's for this reason ranchers sometimes refer to them as low stars. Rancher risks. Phosphorus slimes have special needs compared to your typical slime. A phosphorus slime and its plants will quickly vanish if exposed to sunlight, meaning a rancher could quickly lose an entire corral's worth of phosphorus slimes if they're not careful. Ranchers must either vac them up before daybreak or keep phosphorus slimes in a place that is perpetually dark, like a cave. Plautonomics. The luminescent compound found within phosphoplorts can produce light for over 100 years, making it an incredibly eco-friendly form of illumination on Earth. Cities across the globe are slowly switching over to phospholights, saving trillions of gigawatts of energy daily. Plus, if you rub this stuff in your hair, it glows and looks really cool. Oh, that's good. Oh, where you going? Do that. Shut up. We need... Actually... Where are you going? No flying over the top. That's not funny. Holy shit. Big cat. Also... Oh, I have new star mail. Okay. You know what? I am going to change the rock slime to the heavy metal slime. I feel like it's a pretty normal topic, but maybe that's because of where I work. My bad. No, no, no. You don't get me wrong. You're allowed to talk about it, but this is something that is going to be kept in posterity forever. So the specifics of your virus are not required. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to etch them in history. So don't worry about it. I'm not censoring you. I'm just No subject. Mochi Miles. Have we spoken to Mochi yet? No? Well, it seems like another wannabe rancher's signed up for a lonely existence on a faraway space rock. Congrats, Beatrix. I'm Mochi Miles. That's Miles, as in Tatsuya Miles, the billionaire. I'm here to do important business for my dad, but that doesn't mean I won't make all the rest of these backwater types out here look bad in the process. No one conquers the plort market like I do, day in, day out. My dad gives me the inside track, so I look forward to my requesting plorts that I know will make me huge profits later on. So I wish you the best of luck, Beatrix. Maybe you'll even reach second place. And at the very least, you can tell your friends that you helped out the great Mochi Miles in her conquest of the Far Far Range. Later, Tater. Mochi Miles, top rancher. I see. You're going to be feasting. Well, aren't there? You can do treatments and stuff. I mean, cranberry juice is one thing, but you don't want to overdo it. I need these floors post haste, whatever that means. Okay, so pink's going up. Need more phosphors. Need more phosphorus ones. And they're not here. See. Where are they all? There too many of you bastards around? Is that the problem? None. Come here. Get the bag. You don't need fruit. Eh? Oh, because of... Okay. Bye! Cash in the old pinkies. Ooh. Oh, there's stone. That's also stone. Oh, I don't have chickens. I can't help you. I'm sorry. They've already eaten them all. You're gone anyway. That's fine. Oh, this is bad. Hey, what's up? Doing this for your own good. Ah, suck shit. Go away. Get out of here. My choke. This is going to become a problem really quickly. Because she wants phosphorus plorts, but... Does this game have an actual ecology? Like, if you take away too many from one, will the others spread? Not that I know of. But I know it's not... It does evolve over time. Like, it definitely changes over time. Like, right now, there's barely any of the better ones, and... It's all very basic, and I'm not sure exactly what it's tied to. Because I never got hugely into Slime Rancher, even though I really do enjoy it. And fly out. I'll be pissed. Ooh. They've all been eating. Excellent. They'll figure it out. Wait. If you leave where I keep you, where'd you go? Fucking come here. If you leave where I keep you, you will die. You guys too stupid to understand that? I mean, the look on your face, the answer is yes. It's kind of dumb of me to ask the question, but still. Cash, money, and a bunch of chokes. She reckons these two are going to go up in value. Okay. In the meantime... Oops, sorry. Oops, red ones. Sorry, you guys are the normal ones. I'm sorry. You can stay. Any other stony hens out here can stay out here forever. Until it's time for you to be eaten. Alright, I'm going to build my silo. Need a silo. Very important. Put all these in here for now. And we can upgrade it too, yeah? Additional slot, another 500. Which is... can have up to 4 ports. It's not 4 here, right? It's around. Pretty sure. But it is cheaper to build a second silo if I need to get another bunch. Okay, everyone over here is very happy by the looks of it, so that's good. The chooks still have a death wish. Up all night. Oh yeah, that's offline, isn't it? How you guys doing? You don't seem real happy. What are the rock ones like? Heartbeats. Okay. You have a death wish? I don't want to spend it on this, but I'm going to put an airnet on you because you're dumb. Come here. Come on, stupid. Still a couple of you that aren't cats yet. Oh, you got there anyway. Good for him. I'm assuming phosphorus is going to go up. It seems to be. It seems to be the warning, the heads up that Mochi Miles gave us. There's stocks in this game, kind of, yeah. So all of the different plorts that you can get for all the different slimes, and I don't believe this is all of them. I think this is most of them, and then there's a few secret ones. I think. they'll go up and down day by day. So depending on how many were sold recently and that sort of stuff, they have like, you know, ups and downs and otherwises. I'm gonna hold on to them so I can just do a big sale soon. I'm not gonna track it too hard, but I wanna test it because Pink's on 8 and Phosphorus is 29 at the moment, and she wanted the ones that she's basically, there's one chick at the store is basically insider trading. So we want to see how that goes. I don't think I can afford anything for 200, right? We could sell the tabby plorts. The tabby plorts didn't say they were going up. In fact, they've actually gone down today, so there you go. Reporter? Yeah, it's very much like, I know what's going on, so therefore I'm the best. And you're like, so you're cheating. You're cheating the system. I see. We're gonna go over to our next door zone. We've got to get a bunch of chickens so we can feed old mate. Vacuum. Oops. I need the roosters, thank you. I'll grab these to feed the fellas on the way back. This is my land. Actual question, why do you say tabby plorts and not just tabbies? Tabby plorts makes me think of the ground. No, plort. P-L-O-R-T. That's the little diamonds that you pick up. So there's tabby slimes. And then if you feed a tabby slime, it will drop a tabby plort. Because all of the different the slimes drop plorts. And if you feed them their favorite food, they drop 2 plorts instead of 1. How much was a coop? 250. Keeping chickens in their place prevents an uprising. Keeping chickens in their place and preventing their uprising. Though many ranchers simply let their chickens roam the ranch, a coop is the tool of the serious poultry producer. Coops keep hens and roosters close, allowing for maximum egg-laying potential. Just remember to avoid crowding the coop. Chickens won't reproduce when in close proximity to more than a dozen other hens or roosters, but give them room and watch the love bloom. High walls, great for keeping chickens in and hungry slimes out. Spring grass attracts scuttlebugs that chickens just love to eat. With their bellies full, hens will produce eggs twice as fast. And the Vitamizer, the very latest in advanced poultry tech. The Vitamizer bathes the chickens in Vita-Rays, allowing them to grow into healthy hens and roosters twice as fast. Go on then. That's obviously just the upgrades for it. So, put a bunch of you there. Put the roostro in here so that you guys can get to the banging. And everybody else is going to be... Actually, no. Well, you know what? We'll leave you out to free range, eh? This isn't going to be enough. What do I got? Rooster. The stony hens account for 10. Hen hens account for 13. We got 23. 24. I don't think we got enough. Might have to go... Actually, there's chickens in here, isn't there? Around this way. Oh, look at the ball! Come here. Going through the portal, everything just spawns in because it's like, oh my god! Stop it. They're my chooks. No. They ate them all. That's right. We still have plenty. Hello. Alright. So we've got 14 and 15. We need one. We need one chicken. Bless Arbor, I think. No, she's asleep. She's as well and truly asleep. Unconscious. We'll have to go down there underneath soon, but they're very upset. Where am I? Okay, so... this is my ranch. And then in here is where we're... yeah, so we're around the back of where we need to be anyway. Okay, we just walk through here and come back through. That'll work out. Because the big one's just around here somewhere. More chooks, come here. Get in the bag. Ooh. Gonna end badly. Ooh, beach ball. I used to come to this beach to think. I'd sit, stare at those distant rings and ruminate on who created them and for what purpose. But most of all, I'd sit here and think of her. My favourite chicken. Wonder if I like max out the jetpack if I can just fly out there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Ooh, they go off the edge. No, okay, we're good. Chook. Hello, you big dickhead. Like too high. Perfect. Where I heard a sneeze? Nah. Huh? Don't you love stony hens? The fuck? Are you fake? What's your deal? Oh, I didn't have any jetpack left. I nearly died then. That would have been bad. But I brought all of them here. Ooh. I can probably get to that. Getting back might be a problem. Tiger. Oh, I can make the tabbies tigers. That's cool. Flying over there is probably going to be far more dangerous than me just attempting to fly over here. I think that's much better. And then I can go this way. The secret style is just skins. Basically, yeah, you can make the slimes look different. So these guys are normally blue with little grey rocks sticking out of their head. But ow. But at the moment, they're being... What are the cacti from Mario called? This is legitimately what this is right now. The, you know, the ball cactus from Mario? You know, the ones. Anyway. Ooh, heartbeats. Good, I need them. What are they doing to that pink one? Yeah, I know, right? We don't talk about it. In their natural habitat, slimes do the bangin'. Little tiger tabby. Uh-oh, that's bad. Hey guys, how long have you been over here doing this, hey? No, don't come out here now. It's such bad timing for you guys. Joke. Is there another one? Oh, is he up top there, is he? No? Just chooks? Get in the bag. Evil slimes? Yeah, tar slimes. Nothing special. Tar slimes appear if a slime eats a third plort. So they'll have 2 plorts, and they turn into like the combination slimes, which are called largos. The way I remember it is that largos are large slimes. And then... oh, they've done it again. And then... if they eat a third one, they become a tar slime. And then there are other slimes, like the big fella that we're feeding over here. And they're called gordos. And gordos are big fellas. He needs way more than the other one did. And they don't move. You just got to feed them enough until they burst. It's very Monty Python. It's wafer thin. What do we got? Pus. Another pink ornament. Yeah, cool. Have babies. The free range ones are having more than you guys. It's bullshit. I'm running low on water though. Which I would prefer not to have happen. I don't like that you three are hanging out. Break it up. Oh, come on. How many do you want? You greedy bitch. This shit again. No. Come here, chooks. What is this? What is this? Why is this like this? Oop. I need more water. No more chooks have spawned here either. Robbed. Robbed. Nope. Uh-oh, out of water. Stop eating everything! You're poisoning yourselves. Oh, there's another one. Stop it! Bunch of morons. Mine. That's not how I get back there. Ah. I don't know, the chickens just stopped. The chickens just stopped appearing. No more chickens. Chickens all gone. Chickens gone. Chickens extinct. That one just grew and punted two of the other ones. No more chickens. I guess they don't... Oh. I guess they don't spawn at night at all. Maybe this will be the last one then? Maybe? If we're lucky, maybe? Maybe. Fuck. Well, we tried. Thank you for the pasta chicken, the good stuff. I'll take you up on that, but I'm going to run home first. At least the stony chicks don't have to be, Hello? Breed! Okay. Who's this? Bob.
Chicken? Chickens.
What do you need? 4 of them, 2 of them, 1 of them? I've got them. You scared the fuck out of me. Who let you out of your pen? There's no roof. I see. Yeah, so 29 and 8. I'm pretty sure that changes over at midnight. You know, just to free up inventory space, I'm going to put the heartbeats in here as well, because I want to make a farm. Okay. Oh yeah, drink. Drink and posture check. The jetpack has warlock levels of movement. Warlock movement is awesome. You watch yourself. But yes, it does. I agree. You can upgrade it. Unlike Warlock Jump. He only needs a couple, I think. Guess what? You guys aren't breeding fast enough, so you're gonna get fed to the machine. This way. And you. They're all like Christmas baubles. I thought they were cool. I don't know if they still are. Here's one of them and one of them. Hooray, stuff. I love stuff. Here you go, fellas, have some carrots. Why are you outside again? Bad catstone. Alright. So 8, still 8. But 34 is much better than 29. Also, the stone ones have gone up too. It's time to sell, sell, sell. I don't like this pen being here and having this over in the back corner. Not a fan. Not a fan. Fight over it. Did you guys eat all your Q berries already? I'll come back in a sec. Tasty. Sugar Crush. Right. Hey, where did you come from? I see you. Come here. I only need one. Maybe I should put a corral here. They can get to it easy, I guess. I don't know. There we go. A bunch of tabby ports, because why not? Oh, there's more in there. Let's make some cash. You gotta be careful because they'll disappear if I leave them on the ground. Cash money. I'm an excellent shot. I do it all the time. It's really good. All purposely done. Do have more. Sell these guys too. Transporter. That's me, whatever that is. 40 units in each tank. Dash boots. Let's get dash boots. Let's get more stamina. Let's get... We can carry 40 of each thing. We'll get some more health. I don't know how the pulse wave feature works, but why not? And I guess we'll unlock more stuff as we go. Star mail. I have 2 of them. Regarding the big storm. From Casey. I got your mail. Of course I remember that day. I feel like that was when you and I really connected. It was raining so hard that the streets were flooding and we took shelter in that cafe. It was like a scene from a movie, only we both looked like wet animals. That guy running the shop was a real tyrant. Only way we could stay inside was by ordering one coffee after another. Felt like we learned more about each other that day than ever. Maybe it was the coffee because we were both talking really, really fast. Told you about my dreams, making music and all that. At least that's how I remember it. Walking home when the rain came back, you got closer to me and my heart was racing. But I couldn't blame that on the coffee. Casey. Hello, Bob. Hello. Hello. Chickens? Hello, chickens. Chicken! Hello, Bob. P.S. Chicken? I like Bob. He knows what he wants. We still got $2 grand left. So we can technically go and unlock the caves if we want to. Or we could not. Come here. Taking a few of you. Oh, why is there so many of you guys outside? You wild chooks too stupid to hide? Eh. Let's go. This should be enough. Don't you do it, Rooster. Don't. Alright, you. Oh. Pop. Bunch of tabby slimes. Who hopefully will all... Yep. They can't help themselves. Okay. I'm gonna ditch these. And I'm gonna come back and grab that stuff because I don't want to be full of stuff. Okay. And away we go. Oop. Oops, nearly. I didn't have any stamina, so I didn't have any jetpack fuel. Where's this guy? Hello? Oh. Oh, I'm on an island. I'll investigate you shortly. No, it can't go through with me. I can jump with it. I don't want to be full of stuff, that's what she said. Ha! I get it. I get jokes. This is garbage. There's some food for ya. A couple of heartbeats. Heartbeat, what do you miss when my baby kisses me? Great show. It was a classic. Well, it's not a classic, but it was set in a classic era. And it is a classic in the sense of... Oh, shut up. I know what I mean. Oh. That one immediately turned to dust as I went to grab it. So many chooks. Okay. Carrots. Enjoy your carrots. One of them. No, they probably won't eat it. They only like fruit. These guys like heartbeats. And a choke. Good luck, choke. Just, you hear these. They're all just torn apart. Dust fruit. Okay. Ow. My ear. Holy shit, do those cat noises sound like albatros's sneezes? Like almost 100%? Yep. They certainly do. We don't get a job until midday. These guys are all just happily doing their thing. Guess I should throw more food in there for them. What the fuck is that? Don't throw shit at me. When they eat their favorite food, they drop double. It's amazing. Materials makes crops always yield maximum harvest. Sprinkler ensures your crops are always watered, making them grow twice as fast. Oh, yeah. Can I see if it's watered? Do I know? I don't know. I don't think anything new's unlocked for me, has it? No. That's okay. It will come in due time. So, Mr. Opinion Dispenser on Demand, how do you feel about Gears of War E-Day reportedly having a budget of around 400 million? I don't have feelings about that. It's not my money. I don't really care. If a studio wants to spend hundreds of millions of dollars on a game, on making a game, that's really, like, on them. The question, is it going to feel like it's had $400 million spent to make it? Probably not. It's hard to really tell, because there's games that have had considerably less spent on them that feel like they have a lot of money. Look at something like Expedition 33. Love that game. A lot of people didn't. A lot of people did. And it felt amazing. And yet, it didn't have anywhere near $400 million spent on it. Then again, Destiny had 500 million spent on it. Like D1. Now granted, that was over time, which a lot of people think, oh, who are we doing? He wants fruit and veg, and she wants plorts that are going to be more expensive. My toast and a jam here. Help out, pal. Yeah? Yeah, what do you want? 5 of them, 2 of them. I just sold all my plorts. That's unfortunate. That means phosphorus is going to go up again. And she's going to pay me some cash too, which is nice. Give me some pink ones. Ooh, chooks. Give me some of them pinks. Eat up, fellas. I need your poo. But yeah, like, there's a lot of games that have had exorbitant amounts of money spent on them. I mean, at the end of the day, I hope it's good. I'm not a big Gears of War fan, but like, that's only because I haven't really played much of them. But in the grand scheme of things, if you're going to be having a game that you play and you don't know how much it costs, like how much money was spent on it to be made, and then you find out after you play it, is it going to change whether or not you enjoyed the game? Because it shouldn't. Because how much money was spent on it shouldn't affect your opinion of whether or not the game was good. It might affect your opinion on whether or not the company knows how to spend its money. You might be like, wow, that didn't feel like 400 million was spent to make it. That definitely was a lot. Yeah. But if you're just playing it and you enjoy it, or you don't enjoy it, like, let's do the reverse of it. If it's a bad game and you learn that it had a lot of money spent on it, are you going to suddenly think it's a better game? Or are you going to think it's a worse game? And if it's a great game and you love it, but you find out after you finish it that it had barely any money spent on it, are you going to like the game more? Or less? I don't know, I feel like it does affect my end results enjoyment a little. That's look, it's good to be honest about that, because if you know where your own, like, I don't say this, how can I say this that it doesn't come across as a negative? When it comes down to it, there's going to be certain things that you know are going to affect you, and you know that they shouldn't affect you. Depends on whether or not we pay the price for it. What do you mean if you pay the price for it? You're buying a AAA game, you're going to pay whatever AAA price is for it, yeah? As investors and data analysts constantly talk about raising game prices because of cost, which they already have. Yeah, sure. But that's not something that... Like, a game that's had 5 million spent on it, and a game that's... Well, 5 million is probably closer to indie at this point, but... A game that's had 5 million spent on it versus a game that's had 500 million spent on it. If they're both max price, they're both max price. That's it. There's no... Well, this one had 400 million spent on it, so therefore it's going to be $150, so it's going to be different. Like... It just is what it is. If it contributes to us being blamed for not spending more, then yes, I will like it less. But they're not blaming you specifically. It's just a bunch of... You shouldn't worry about the opinions of dickheads in suits that are fucking up the game industry. Like, that's really... Like, if you're taking their opinion to the point that it's affecting your mood and making you feel a negative emotion because some random dude in a suit on the other side of the planet is like, you didn't buy enough games, so therefore we're not going to make a sequel. He's a wanker, and you shouldn't be... You should just write him off as being a fuckwit and move on. Yeah, it sucks, but like, what are you going to do? You know? Who's this? Oh. Dead pogo fruit. Oh, they're everywhere because I sprayed them all over the room. But like... So there's always going to be people that are going to want to make the most amount of money by spending the least amount of money. And there's also going to be people that think, but if we spend more money, we'll make more money. And both of those thought processes are incredibly flawed. Ooh, there are carrots everywhere, right? Both of those thought processes are incredibly flawed because that's not how things work. I think one of the biggest things when it comes to video games is marketing. Because in a lot of cases, you can see the flaw in marketing before a game comes out, because there might be a game that you're hyped about because a trailer came out, and then you don't see anything about it, and then suddenly it came out 3 weeks ago, and you're like, oh shit, did that come out? Oh fuck, I remember being keen about that trailer, but then now it's out, and it's been out, and I haven't seen anybody talk about it. I didn't really see anything on YouTube about it, didn't see it referenced, didn't see it, you know, in any of my feeds or whatever platforms that I use. I didn't see any ads on buses. No one at work was talking about it, so they probably didn't see it either. I don't really care too much anymore. You know? Like, there are games where hype... People say, like, oh, hype, you know, don't get overhyped. And don't get overhyped. Do not overhype yourself. Do not get suckered into that. Don't, like, keep your expectations in check. Yeah? Don't let your emotions run away with you, which is funny, because it's the same in the positive direction. Don't let your emotions run away with you, because you will have effectively like a rubber band snapback if you overhype something and it's just, yeah, it's all right. You're going to have that deficit there between where you expected it to be because of all this hype and all of this knowledge that you have about, oh, but they spent 400 million on it, so it's going to be good. I mean, that's kind of on you because you're overhyping it. Yeah. So if you feel like, oh, it's going to be amazing because they spent this much money, or because they did this, or because they did that, and then when you get it in your hands, it's just all right. It's pretty good. It's fine. But it's not that amazing. That deficit between where you think it should be, the idea you had in your head of how much joy you were going to get out of it, and where it actually is, you're going to feel that much less. Right? Whereas if you keep it in check and you're just like, I hope it's good, and then you get it and you play it, you're like, that was pretty good. I like that. But if you're like, it's going to be amazing, they're doing so much, it's going to be so different and so cool, and then it comes out and you're like, oh, it's just good. You're like, fuck, that sucked. It was supposed to be amazing, but it sucked. It didn't suck. You just aimed a little bit too high. And that's okay. People are victims of their own emotions all the time. Like, it might be weird for an example, but I would have liked Pragmata more if it hadn't cost me $60. I would have enjoyed it more if it would have cost me 30, and I know that doesn't make the game better or worse, but you know, I don't know, I'm weird. No, I get it. It is an unfortunate, this isn't you specifically, it's an unfortunate flaw with human beings. I'm going to open this up and then I'll continue. The Grotto, a dark and gloomy cavern above the sea, and likely first chapter to that novel of yours. The Grotto is an expansion to the ranch set inside a slightly spooky cave that allows a rancher to care for light-sensitive slimes without a need for a solar shield. Never has a phosphor slime felt so liberated. Good. Ka-ching. Excellent. But yeah, so it's like if you have a game like you said, the example that you used was Pragmata, right? I haven't played Pragmata yet. You know why? Because I'm waiting for it to go on sale. Right? Now, there's a bunch of different games out there that will you enjoy it more if it's on sale? Probably. But also, if you get it for free, maybe you won't play it at all. You know what I mean? Like, there has to be a certain level of investment for a lot of games for you to even really... Like, it's a very fine line to walk. Huh? Huh? Oh, hello. Get in the bag. But I totally get the whole, like, paying full price for something versus paying half price for something. You know, it's like if somebody played Balatro and they paid $80 for Balatro, are they going to sit there and go, oh, Balatro was worth $80? Because there's a certain sense of worth that you're going to get one way or another. Oh, you're the phosphorus slimes now, are you? Don't touch it. Ah! I didn't even... It's your fault. Stupid pink slime. I don't know if I can get across that. I don't think I can. I don't know, I got Starfield for free, and I think of that. Because of that, I had a lot of fun compared to if I'd paid $70 for it. Yeah, so like, buyer's remorse is one thing. Right, buyer's remorse is one thing. And it is very difficult to untangle that from whether or not a game is good. Right? And that is, you know, part of why I feel a career reviewer can make a more impartial opinion because they don't pay for any of their games. Right? They don't pay for any of their games. And it generally means that all games are equal. You know, they look more at how many people were behind it, how long was it worked on, that sort of thing. For me, it's simple. The more it costs, the more I raise an eyebrow. Not necessarily that I'll 100% guarantee to like it less. It's just going to be yet another argument to globally raise game prices by $10 again, and no one in their right mind wants that, when the majority of the most beloved games in the last 5 to 10 years are not even halfway to 100 mil. What is one of your favorite games in the past 5 years? 10 years? Is Destiny 1, yeah? 500 million. That's just... And that was 10 years ago. 12 years ago now. It was a big, big deal at the time. Absolutely wouldn't have cared about that many game-breaking bugs if I didn't pay full price for Starfield. Sure, sure. And that's that regret that you've got there. Like, that's the regret of being like, oh, fuck, I could have spent this money on something else. And that's fine. But that's buyer's remorse. And I suppose it's easier to reframe. Oh, no, it's easier to process if you can reframe it, right? To be more associated with when you make a purchase, that money is gone whether you like the game or not, right? And if you can psychologically practice separating yourself from that, right? If you can psychologically work on removing those, like separating those two things, right? Because if you're going to buy a game, the way that I see it, the way that I will usually look at a game price, this is something that I've been doing since, I don't know, like 2007, 2008, right? Come here. What is the point of you? I don't understand. I guess I gotta feed him instead. Well, anyway. Something that I've been doing since like 2007, 2008, something like that, is... And this is going to be different for different parts of the world where your currency is different, blah, blah, blah. But I looked at it as... I used to go out drinking a lot, right? I worked in hospitality. I used to go, you know, to pubs and nightclubs or whatever. And the price for a standard drink with no discounts at, you know, the acceptable price of like, that's the top end, I wouldn't want to spend any more for it, is $10, right? Now, if you're chatting with people and you're hanging out and walking around the place and doing whatever, one standard basic drink should last you an hour, right? And I'm not saying that you're going to be holding it in your hand for an hour, but I'm saying that you won't need to get another one until an hour later. And people will go, oh, yeah, but, you know, you'll have, like, you know, 2 or 3 in the first hour, and then... Yeah, okay, but it balances out. Just go with me on this. So with that $10, on average, for a new drink, means that if you go out to a pub or a nightclub or whatever, then you're going to be spending, roughly, $10 an hour for a good night out. And that night out, you're going to have memories, or lack of memories. You're going to have photos, you're going to have whatever. Yeah? Now, a video game for $100 Australian, which is, or used to be, max AAA price. It was, you know, $99, $100, whatever. Digitally. It was a nice round number for starters, but also, if I got 10 hours of gameplay out of a game, I'd be happy. There are a lot of games that I got more than 10 hours out of. Yeah? Now that includes replays, that includes side questing, that includes cutscenes, you name it. If you got 10 hours of enjoyment out of that game, it was worth every penny. Right? If you buy a game for $70, because it's not like the top-end AAA game, maybe it's something a little bit further down the ladder. You know, maybe it's something like Pal World. Maybe it's something like whatever. Then you're going to be sitting there looking at, oh, I hope I get 7 hours out of it. You know, if you look at something like Balatro that you can get for $30, like, I hope I get 3 hours of gameplay out of it. And the thing is, 100%, if you buy a game for $30 and you don't like it, it's way easier to be like, oh, well, I didn't even get 3 hours out of it. That sucked. Rather than getting a $100 game that you go, I didn't even, you know, I only got 5 hours out of it and then it was boring. So, yes, that obviously comes into effect as to whether you're going to like it or not. But if you can separate the buyer's remorse from whether or not a game was good, then you will be more at peace with shitty games. Not that you need to like them, but that you won't hold the value of the game against, oh, well, I spent too much for it. You know, don't compare something that you're going to play like Grand Theft Auto for 1,000,000 hours against something like Nobody Wants to Die, which I fucking love that game, but even though it has multiple endings, it's very much a one and done game. You play through it for 8 hours, whatever it was, and that's it. That's what you get. I know it's wrong because different genres don't adhere to this, but my rule of thumb is €1 per hour game equals 100% worth it. I mean, I mean, you're really stretching things, because a game is, if a game's, what, €60, I'm assuming that was sort of the round figure. It was €60 is like what used to be the AAA price, yeah? Or €50, I don't know. But whatever it was, like, you're looking at RPGs and open world games, and that's it. I'm not going to get 60 hours out of Slime Rancher, even sitting here staring at an email talking to you guys. It's not going to happen. Granted, it's not, you didn't pay $60 for it, but it is definitely, you're exaggerating things. You haven't accounted for inflation yet? You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You should stick to the same value principle. You don't need to account for inflation. There shouldn't be any accounting for inflation. If they increase a game's value by $10, it just makes it more difficult to reach that hourly mark. Now, do I think that €1 per hour is a little bit fucked in the head? Yes. Yes, I do. But I get it, right? You need to put that sort of raw value on there so that you are comfortable with your purchases. What's a game? So here's an example. What's a game? You guys name a game that was short that you enjoyed, right? A game that you didn't get many hours out of because of its length, but you still really liked it, right? Something like Nobody Wants to Die, or, you know, whatever. Pragmata is probably a good example. It's also skewed because I love RPGs. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. RPGs and open world games are obviously going to get more hours, but is every single one of those hours joy? You know, you might get half an hour out of every hour. Maybe it's 45 minutes. Maybe it's only 10 minutes out of every hour that's actually joy. Not just farming and grinding and spending time, but like, you're enjoying it. Steam's return policy is a godsend. Yeah, for sure. High on Life, Dispatch, yeah. So, for Dispatch, going by that principle of $1, we'll say, per hour, did you get your money's worth? If you base it purely on that. Did you get your money's worth for Dispatch? No. No, you didn't. But you enjoyed it, right? Same for High on Life. I don't know how long High on Life is, but I know it's a relatively linear shooter. If you played High on Life and you paid full price for it, because I'm pretty sure it was basically AAA prices, if not just under, so it would have been, you know, however much. Did you get your money? Value for money? Or are games going to be worth more than the money that's spent on them? Because it's a great rule of thumb, but €1 per hour is, for a game like Dispatch, what, you spent $10 on it? I don't know, man. And I'm pretty sure you spent more than that, but you enjoyed it. So you don't have to measure every single game to your yardstick, right? But if you can find a way to basically go, I'm willing to Gamble's not the right word, but I'm willing to put this money out there with the expectation that I will get however many hours enjoyment out of it. Then you can do that, and you can go, okay, let's see how we go. And if you come out the other end, you go, that was a great game. I really enjoyed that. I only played it for like 12 hours, and I spent $100 on it. But I really, really liked it. And maybe someday in the future, I own it now, so maybe someday in the future I'll play through it again. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy a game, but if I can get the €1 per hour threshold, I'm way more lenient on how good the game was. So that's what you need to break. You need to break that sentiment. Fully aware it's not a good thing? Yeah, for sure. It's something that you like. It's not something that you need to go through brainwashing or whatever to fix. But it's like the purchase isn't. You can have buyer's remorse over a game being shit, but it shouldn't matter how much you spent on that game. Buyer's remorse for $10 on a shitty game is definitely way easier to stomach than buyer's remorse for $100 for a shitty game, but they're still separate to whether or not it was a shitty game. Right? You can have a game that you played for 100 hours, but you only enjoyed 20 of those hours. You know? And maybe you played through it because you're like, fuck, I want to know what happens in the next cutscene. You know, I want to know what's going on. And you get to the other end, you're like, fuck, that game was a real grind, but fuck, it had a good story when it actually got going. But you spent a lot of money on it, you know, being full price. Is that going to affect it? You only spent $10 on it, but you got 100 hours and all the good story was 90 hours in. You're not going to be like, well, at least I only spent $10 on it. Mate, you spent 100 hours playing that game. The 7Z Rewards Club. The 7Z Corporation. Miss LeBeau. The 7Z Corporation would like to extend a very... Oh, no, hold on, what was he? The 7Z Corporation would like to extend a very special offer to you. An invitation to the very exclusive, exceptionally choice, highly sought after 7Z Rewards Club. The 7Z Rewards Club allows you to earn an ultra premium rank within the exclusive club for only a semi-ultra premium price. It's just that easy. Each rank grants you a new club title, along with unique rewards such as beautiful upgrades to your ranch, exclusive customization options, and more. We look forward to your enrollment. The 7Z Corporation, offering you a path to greatness, one large sum of new bucks at a time. 7Z Corporation. Yeah, okay. What do we got? Initiate. A weather vane. Sick. It's an optional program that allows you to purchase prestigious awards for large sums of new bucks. Each rank earns unique rewards and a new rank title. Some ranchers point out the whole thing seems like a way of siphoning enormous sums of new bucks in exchange for fancy colors and trophies that don't actually serve any real purpose. But those ranchers are sporting the latest, most fashionable vacpack colors and obviously cannot be trusted. I don't want to... I'll do it soon. BRB. Too easy. One person at a time. Hold on. So what do we got? 100 plots to the plot market, 500 plots to the plot market, earn over $5,000, earn $5,000 in one day, stay awake all night, feed 50 slimes on the ranch their favorite food, fulfill a ranch exchange quest within 2 hours of receiving it, collect 50 plots on the range in a single day. Join the 7Z Rewards Club. Okay. But yeah, if a game's got that much money behind it, then you would expect it to have a decent amount of quality to it. But if it doesn't, the amount that they've spent on making it is kind of on them, right? You can, like I said, you can assume that the people behind it aren't great at spending money or managing things. But it doesn't mean that the game is going to be any better or any shittier once it's out. Because they're not linked. There's too many times with games 74 now, hey? There's too many times with games that I've seen a game with a great budget be shit, and then like a random little indie game be amazing. But like the money behind it is kind of irrelevant. From that perspective at least, anyway. But again, I hope it's good. I do. I just wish I could get as hyped as what I used to. I still remember once upon a time seeing a full-page magazine ad in whatever month's... Welcome back. In whatever month's issue of, you know, Gamer Magazine or Xbox Magazine or whatever it was. This is pre-YouTube era. And I saw a full-page ad of Star Wars Battlefront. Like the original Star Wars Battlefront. And that's all I needed to see. I was like, yep. I want it. Alright, let's, No, we can't, because there's none fucking left. Go over here and grab some stuff. I like ants. These days, I'll keep something that I've wanted to play forever. Like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And I'll keep it at arm's length. Ah! Fuck yeah! You guys eat fruit anyway. What do you mean? I need another key. I require another key. Have I already spent 2 keys? Or did I only spend 1 key? I don't even know. Oh, hello. You need fruit, huh? A lot of it. It's the only way out, huh? I could climb up those rocks, I reckon. You seem chill. You're not angry at all. You are. Go away. Ow. Get out of here. No, piss off. Ow. You're nay happy. Truly miss pre-ordering a game at Game Mania, which is our local video game store, getting a text 4 days early before release, riding my bike over there and getting a huge ass box with all kinds of physical goodies. Yep. I miss midnight releases and getting games and reading the physical manuals and all that shit. I love that shit. It's just an era that's gone now, sadly. What I find completely unhinges the trend of random studios coming out of nowhere to humble the industry and make my point. What's your point, though? I don't know what your point is. I thought your point was I don't like games that have a lot of money behind them that aren't good, which is a pretty... Yeah, I can get behind that. Baldur's Gate 3 at around 40 million, Kingdom Come 1 confirmed at 36. Kingdom Come 1 was a Kickstarter, but anyway. With 2 sitting around the 40 to 45. Most impressively, Expedition 33 confirmed at under 10 million. Yeah. Because they're passion projects. You gotta remember that too. Like, don't forget, there's a difference, like... Okay. Where do you work? What do you do? Just you don't have to tell me where you work, but what do you do? Do you love your job? I mean love it, right? Because if you don't love your job, there is somebody out there that does exactly the same job as you, or a slight variation to it, that loves their job, and that's the only difference between the two of you, and they do a better job. It's nothing against you, nothing against, you know, whether you're good or bad or otherwise. It is purely because they love what they do, and they pour themselves into it, that they do a better job. And that's not defending, you know, the practices of the industry. That's just like, bigger studios generally have more people that just go there to get a paycheck. Doesn't mean that they're doing it badly, doesn't mean that they hate their job, but they're way less likely to be associated with a smaller studio that has passion behind it. Cargo? You move cargo? Someone's gonna love logistics. Give us the exact address of your work. Yeah, tell us that bit. Alright, I need a heap of stroobs. Oh, look at them all being happy that I'm here. Need many, many, many stroobs. How did you get in here? Oh, so close. I don't remember his voice. Are rad slimes a natural evolution or result of exposure to foreign matter? I don't know, man. Are they? Fucks me. So if generational standard setters can be made from that, I can't be expected to accept permanent price hikes because of the likes of Veilguard, Concord, and Highguard, when nobody but themselves asks them how to blow $400 million per game. It's only fair. No, because that's exactly right though. Like, it's on them. If they want to spend $400 million on a game, so be it. Right? But they are also, and I'm not saying this to defend them, I'm not arguing with the fact that it should be a better game, but if something like that has a $400 million, you know, price tag on it, you would expect it to have more developers behind it. You would expect it that they have, you know, many hands make light work, etc. Many hands make light work is a great saying, but too many cooks spoil the broth. So pretty much all sayings, there is an opposite. And if you have that much money behind a game, you're paying for a bigger building. And this is just real basic shit. A bigger building and more cleaners and, you know, more pizzas when you have a pizza party and all that sort of shit. So that all adds into it. So it's a scaling issue, right? But a lot of these studios will keep people on retainer that they don't need to. You know, they'll keep an entire team of lawyers and this and that and the other, depending on their situation. They're paying for all sorts of stupid shit that is not necessary. That's where the money goes. That's where it's wasted. But it shouldn't affect whether or not whether or not you enjoy a game or not. Because, like, don't look it up. Don't look it up at all. I don't want you to look into it. How much money was GTA 5? How much was it to make? Don't look it up. How much was Grand Theft Auto 5? How much was Skyrim to make? Don't look it up. Just tell me. Because if you don't know, good. It could have been 500 million, it could have been 5. You don't know. And if you found out tomorrow that your favorite game cost $500 million to make, is it going to make you like it less? Is it going to make you like it more? Is it going to make you figure out where the fuck this Largo is? I'm pretty sure I'm in the wrong section of the map. I think he's over this way. And then off the edge. Yes. I don't think I've got enough fruit and shit anyway. Damn it. The first one I only needed 30. Oh well. Every saying has an opposite. Nah, great minds think alike. Yeah, that's it. I know. Also, the Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 are grossly unsustainable budgets. They don't have budgets anymore, I'm sorry, man. Don't want to burst your bubble or anything. Haha! Yeah, it did. But, like... because you want an entire collection of classic cars to show all your stuff, right? Anyway, there's a lot of people that once they're higher up in a corporation, and this isn't just gaming, believe that they have like earned their time, you know, they've earned their whatever. So they go, well, I'm gonna take the extra off the top because I deserve it. Or I'm gonna charge more for this product because I deserve it. You know? Like, inflation when it comes down to it is... like, economics in general is stupid. Because it comes down to human nature, and people can say, oh no, because of the numbers and the this and the that. Yeah, because, you know, this is going to change and become more expensive because of that reason and this reason and blah, 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 blah. I mean, you could say, oh, but people could just keep charging the same price. It wouldn't be a big deal. You're like, yeah, but you know, you pay more for delivery because fuel costs more, and the guy that's delivering it, he pays more for his groceries, and, you know, so many different little things. And then there's obviously the corporate side of things where they're like, well, I'll put a little bit more on top as well because my block of cheese has gone from $9 to $11 as well. So I deserve an extra $3 million this year because cheese is expensive? Question mark. What? Skyrim is said to be around 85, which for the time was still a risk. How do you know that? Remember the bit where I said, don't look it up? Oh, because I've always known how much Skyrim cost to make. Oh, okay. You looked it up at some point. My example still stands. If you don't know how much a game costs, then it's not going to affect whether or not you enjoy the game. And you can find out after you've played it, sure. But getting the apprehension... not apprehension. Anticipating a game and changing your level of anticipation because you know how much that game cost to make, you've been proven wrong many, many times by the exact games you used as examples. Because there are great games that cost very little money, so 400 million shouldn't make you think it's going to be any better or any worse. Oh yeah, I forgot to check out that island, didn't I? Asha. So 10,000k in 10,000 hours in Skyrim. I looked up everything about it. Yeah, that's fine, but my example still stands. Like, it's not... Like, if you're like, oh, but I know how much Skyrim costs, you're missing the point. You can pick any huge game. Like, I still play GTA 5 to this day. I've bought GTA 5 3 times, I believe. I think 3 times. It could be 4, but I know it's at least 3. Does that mean that I enjoy it any less because I've bought it more than once? No? I don't sit here and go, nah, you know, it was fine once I'd spent, you know, when I'd spent $200 on it, it was still good. But when I bought it that 3rd time and it became $280, suddenly I didn't like it anymore. And all of those hours that I enjoyed in the past, I didn't like that anymore. What? The dumbest things I've ever heard. Why are you all stopping on the edge? You're one of the dumbest vegetables I've ever seen. The dumbest slimes. It's fine. I need to stop taking painting commissions. I played Persona 5 on a friend's shared Steam account, and after I finished it, I bought Persona 5 for myself. Yeah. But Persona 5, again, fits into your thing of, I want a game that I spend 1 cent per hour on. And from what I understand, at least, I haven't played Persona 5 myself, but it is massive, huge, massive, long, crazy game, from what I understand. It was that good the first time round. Have you played it yourself since you bought it? Like, did you play through it again? 120 hours for my first time? Yeah, there you go. But, like, that's another example of where the system doesn't exactly work, right? I look at something like Starfield. Okay. Ooh, new modules. Ooh. I like that. Yeah, I like both of them. Thank you. He still needs a bunch of slimes. He's not going to get them. But yeah, like, I look at something like Starfield that I have spent a ton of time on. I've also put some mods into it, this, that, and the other, but I got it through Game Pass. Right? So me playing Starfield through Game Pass and only paying for the whoopty upgrade that gave you the DLC and whatever else, I haven't spent exorbitant amounts of money on it. But then that in turn... Can you just fucking eat it, stupid? Eat it! That in turn... I've played that game for over 100 hours on stream, and then probably another, I don't know, 20 or so off, like just crafting or doing random bits and pieces in the background. And like, if I didn't get the game on Game Pass, or effectively for free, would I have enjoyed the game more or less? Well, I was going to buy it anyway. You know, I knew how much it was going to cost. Is it the best Bethesda experience I've ever had? No. I'm not delusional. But I still enjoyed it. And I will continue to enjoy it, because I'm not finished with it yet. They're eating the chickens. Friends got me Persona 3 for my birthday, and I'm too afraid to play it. I bought it instantly after I was finished. Yeah. And that's you know, you can support Atlas after the fact the same way you would be able to support anything else. And that's good. Because it means that it was something that was worth it to you to buy. If what you're getting at is me liking my already lived experience less after finding out a game's budget, no, not really. I always thought Destiny was grossly overblown, but that didn't muddy my memories. Exactly. That's good. So take that and your own experience with knowing the budget of a game after the fact of enjoying it and separate things. You can still totally I've said many times during this, you can 100% think a studio or the executives at a studio are morons for spending hundreds of millions of dollars to make a game. You're allowed to think that. And you are allowed to, you know, judge the studio or the people in charge of that studio for making those decisions. But it is separate to your personal enjoyment of a game. I've gone the wrong way. I'm stupid. It's fine. I'm yammering on and talking about shit. Because, like, yeah, $400 million for a game, that's dumb as fuck. Why? As far as I understand, the new Gears of War game isn't going to be a... Fucking why is it always... The new Gears of War game is not going to be a game that... I brought vegetables instead of fruit. Oh well, hopefully this is enough. There we go. Pop. It's another key. I reckon I can sprint back home and collect enough pink ones. In the meantime. Ow. Stop hitting me. Fellas, fuck off. Go away! I don't know where the other ones are. We're gonna go. I'm gonna make it back by midday. They're all grown. Run! We're not gonna make it. Damn it. Out of time. As soon as it's midday, it changes. Oh, so close though. Bob likes chickens. Chicken? Yeah, man, I can get you that. That's fine. Goodbye, pink slimes. I guess I'll chuck him in here. I don't really need him right now. I also don't really need any more phosphorus slime. We should have enough plots to do more stuff. Really? I thought I fed you guys already. Oh, this is full. Alright. So he says, now think of it this way, Expedition 33 is amazing, blah blah, broken record, dirt cheap by industry standards, made by Ubisoft crew. Now imagine Ubisoft spends $400 million on the next Assassin's Creed and it's even more buggy and polarizing than Shadows. Yep. The staff and funding they exhausted on it could have been better used on 40 Expedition 33 size experiments. Are those not? Yeah, but you're not going to buy 40 expeditions. Just first hole in your argument, you're not going to buy 40 of them. And the way that the market's going to go, people aren't going to buy 5 of them. Anyway, I know that's not your point. It's just that's the first thing that's like, that doesn't work out. That's not how that works. But at those numbers, statistically, at least a third of it would be a success. No. Expedition 33 is lightning in a bottle. I don't even know if they'll be able to nail the sequel. If the same people are in charge of the game and do the second game that they're going to do, I don't even know if they're going to land that. I hope they do. I want them to. But it's so difficult. They call that risk, but not skipping 40 options for one. Yeah, because it's a known entity. So Assassin's Creed is more than... Okay. Expedition 33 was great. Assassin's Creed, the most recent Assassin's Creed, definitely had mixed opinions about them. Borderlands couldn't hit the same heights as 2 either, but they did have a good run with them. Yeah, but they fall into the same... It eventually reaches a point, like... Yeah, Gearbox is Gearbox, but it's also under 2K, and 2K is worse than Ubisoft. Right? 2K does all sorts of... If we're talking about companies that do all sorts of crazy stuff, 2K is... not... not a great example. Anyway. If they make 40 experiments... They only need a few of them to land. And they don't even need those few to be spectacular. Right? Woo! Suck them all up. They don't even need them to be spectacular. They just need them to be good. And people will buy them. But there's also the fatigue that people will get in buying things. You know, and there are experiments that are made and done and whatever, but it is more than... Like, I please don't misunderstand me. I agree with you. I think that it would be better for them to experiment and to do 40 things that are, you know, 40 different little studios and stuff that are possibly good. But also you can't start all of them at the same time. You know, you can't... There's so many moving parts. Money. There's so many moving parts that are going to make things... Ooh, jetpack thrusters consume less energy, but produce double the fun. Yes. Ooh, very nice. I like it. Now I can get up to places. I remember when I first played this, I didn't think it was a game about exploration. Like, walking around exploring, yeah, sure. But, like, climbing on top of shit, I was like, oh, that's just going to be boring old rocks up there. There's not going to be much to look at. There's going to be stuff to look at. I know there's a barrier behind that. That's okay. Let's go... Actually, let's... You know what? Let's just sleep until morning. And then go and check out that island. Also, I have a feeling that this gives you the lockpicking stuff. Give you the good stuff and the posture check. There is still going to be a lot of movement in the gaming industry. There's going to be a lot of A lot more studio closures. A lot more layoffs. A lot more things that are going to go wrong. 50 units in each tank. Hell yeah. Ooh, fancy new fence. Fancy new path. Still need more path. But still fancy. Still nice. Definitely needs more. Still nice. And that sucks. It sucks that that's going to happen. You know, it is shitty. And the parallels, funnily enough, for where I work, I'm pretty sure that technically I'm in the gaming industry. And it's noticeable. That said, luckily where I work, there's not much in the way of competition. The experiments argument is why people love Devolver so much. They give people a platform to try the most random shit, and they let them take risks. They basically molded the indie scene. In more recent years, yes. I like Devolver Digital. I think Devolver Digital is great and very unhinged. But great. I also understand that they're not publicly traded, are they? I don't think they are. I could be wrong on that. I don't think they're publicly traded. And that is definitely a flaw in a lot of these larger companies, is because if somebody invests in a company, they want the company to be worth more money. And if the company is going to be worth more money, then they need to make number go up. Whereas Devolver Digital just needs to break even. Right? They would like to make money and make number go up, sure. But at the end of the day, if they break even on a thing, they're not like, oh no, it's the end of the world. Whereas a lot of games, even if they make a profit for these larger publishers, they're going to call it a failure. No, this wasn't it. Wrong one. It was the next one further around. Back, I'm stuck in some mental quicksand. Care to try and drag me out of it? Never mind, just going to stop being a baby and act like an adult. What's the problem? What is this mental quicksand you speak of? Fuck off. You're making some bank? Yeah. From a corporate standpoint, it's understandable that Ubisoft wouldn't let everyone cobble together the next Prince of Persia that they didn't profit enough from, but it would be a really cool way to see some fresh ideas, maybe even some genre definers. If we're being optimistic, I don't know. No, yeah, you are. You're right. You're correct. You are 100% correct. It sucks because business logic does not go with creativity and joy. Business logic is like, yeah, but number didn't go up. Or number didn't go up enough, so we're not going to do that. Or we don't think that number will change things, so we're not going to bother. Is this an island? It is an island. I looked away for like the shortest of split seconds. Water tank thirsty. Can I step in this? I can. Mushrooms. Water slide. Come here, you gorgeous little thing. So there's a Doctor Doom Commander deck that's like 80 bucks, has around 4 or 5 cards. Hold on, I'll get it before he runs away. 4 or 5 cards in it that are worth 40-ish bucks total. Some bangers, but I know if I really want those cards I can just buy them separately and save the other 40 bucks. I'm not even going to use the rest of the deck probably. So now I keep going, but the Commander deck, I want it, it's my precious. Well, are you going to get 80 hours of joy out of it? Or is that under a different measurement now? I'd love to see Jack make the next Rage Bait game. No offense. But you nailed that try. Oh, not again, humor. Yeah? No, that's not offensive at all. I know. I am fully aware. Not to a degree of like I'm not like, oh, good, because that's what I was trying to do, but like, I know exactly what you mean. I'll go that way. You. Whee! He's gone forever. That. Come here, you. These are all mine. Excellent. Is it a video game, Jack? IRL card games aren't held to the same standard. I'd love to see Jack play a Rage game. No, you wouldn't. You really wouldn't. Because I will actually get angry with it. As opposed to, unfortunately, there are a lot of people that can play those sorts of games. Oh. Sounds like there's some douchebags back there spawning. But anyway. Unlike there's a lot of people out there that stream or make videos or whatever that can take a Rage game and play it, and it's very funny. Because they are very funny when they pretend to get really angry and upset with it. There's a few people that do it and can be very funny when they actually get upset with it. I'm not funny when I'm angry. I'm not funny when I'm angry. I'm the sort of person that if I'm angry, it makes the room very awkward. Hey, cut it out. I didn't want to fall down. That was the whole point. Oh shit, they're everywhere. Oh. G'day again, fella. Oh, you're so close. I can go down from here. Can I go up from here at all? I can. There's steps here. We're so close. Charlie's sex tape. Yes. Gilded. Visit the ranch house to manage secret styles. Gilded for what? What is that? I haven't even seen that. He's got little wings on his head. Yeah, rage games make me uncomfortably quiet. And I'll be uncomfortable. Like, the closest that you may have seen me play a rage game is Dark Souls. But, well, Radahn during the DLC. Or a few of the other bosses. You know, maybe Osiris. That sort of thing. Nah, Cloudpunk for sure. No, Cloudpunk's fun. I think Cloudpunk's very funny. Cloudpunk makes me laugh a lot. That's more bewilderment than anger. Close. Laughing from rage? Yeah, just pure like, why? Why is it like this? What are we doing? I want to feed the big fella before we finish up this episode. Feed the big fella, make him pop. Make him pop. Wait, I didn't get this way before, did I? No. Can't pick him up. Enjoy. This isn't where I park my house. You know what? Water? I'll take you up on that. Why not? Yeah, things like the Bennett Foddy games or anything like that. Like I'm not going to play them for very long at all. Although I was tempted to play I was another key. Give. I was tempted to play I don't want ornaments, man. I want, like, cool shit. Okay, that one's kind of cool. Didn't they used to drop, like, random items? I could have sworn these things used to drop, like, random items and stuff. Like, little, like, 3 of this and 2 of that. And you're like, what are those things? Up. Like there used to be a path here. What is this even? I don't know what this is. Are you a plinth? A teleporter? Where am I going to? I haven't got it. I haven't got it unlocked yet. Teleporter's over there. Anything else cool around the place? It's a good spot to look from. We walk up on this stone thing. This seems fun. I can see my house from up here. I can't actually, but I can kind of see my house from up here. I do worry about falling off this side though. I think there's something out there. If you're reading this, you must be a naturally curious person who doesn't mind a little risk now and again. I think if we ever met, we'd get along just fine. Hobbs. Yeah. What about that one? Nothing. Nothing. What about that one? I get back from here? One way to find out. Easy. I don't think there's anything over on that one. There are trees underwater though. There's a teleporter around here somewhere. Oh, I gotta go back through here, do I? Back through this way? Stop pumping each other in the what do they call it? Tunnel of Love? We never had Tunnel of Love here. At least anywhere that I knew of since I've been alive. Tunnel of Love was a distinctly, like, American thing. What's this way? Nothing? Death? Wonderful. Cool. Alright. We charge on back. Suppose I gotta make a pond, hey? Need to have a quick read. What's your favorite amusement park ride? Alpine Express. What's that? I don't know what else it's called. It's like a... It's a spinning ride as opposed to a roller coaster. It's a spinning ride that you get into like carriages that they spin, and it's like it's kind of like a Pringle shape almost. The track that you're on, it's like you're going round and round on the top of the outside of a Pringle. Like if you imagine a Pringle, the way that it's curved and then also curved back the other way, you sort of, it'll go down and up and down and up, kind of like you're skiing downhill and going over like the mounds on snow. That's why it's called Alpine Express. But you like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. All I saw was a roller coaster track with a train. No, definitely not it. Definitely not it. Alpine Express. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Now you've got me double thinking it. But it's just it's a ride at the show. It's a ride at the show that they have. When I see it, I'm like, I want to go on it. I want to go on that. Because I love it. Alright, we'll do a quick read of Victor. Oh, Brad Slime's natural evolution or result of exposure to foreign matter. Didn't you ask me that before? Hey, what's none of them? Yeah, it's probably not going to happen, mate. Very quick read. Slimes, puddle slimes. Diet, water, favorite, none. Slimology.
Puddle slimes are a rare species of slime that live in freshwater pools found on the range. These slimes don't eat fruit, veggies, or meat like most other slimes. Instead, puddle slimes absorb water into their bodies while they sit on the surface of a pool. Puddle slimes need fresh water to survive and will quickly evaporate if left on any other surface for too long. Rancher risks. Puddle slimes aren't risky to manage, they just require a fair bit of maintenance. A rancher needs a pool of fresh water like a pond, available for a puddle slime and its plorts to sit in as they will evaporate if away from water. Finally, puddle slimes are exceptionally shy and will not produce plorts if they are in close proximity to more than 3 other slimes. Overall, a puddle slime is a better fit for a more experienced rancher, but not one still wet behind the ears. Puddle plorts are made almost entirely from an incredible hydro compound known by chemists across the galaxy as H2O. This compound is used to create an absurdly expensive brand of bottled drinking water that is sought after by the elite back on Earth. While some people argue that there is little difference in taste between it and tap water, those people seriously are not getting it. Yeah, they're spending more than $1 a sip. It's a rip-off. Anyway. Thank you for the good stuff. And the posture check. You love the rock and roller coaster? I don't know what that is. 0 to 100 in like 3 seconds. Yeah, fucking rad. Does it hurt your neck? Or have they got decent like bracing? Because I found the difference between like a good roller coaster and a bad roller coaster is the comfort in which you can ride it. Well, the Fury, sick roller coaster where at the end you go through the entire track backwards. There's a quick way to make me throw up, but it'd work. You know what, puddle plorts? I'm going to put you up here just for a little minute. We can move you later. Pond. A
Or puddle slimes, not puddle plorts, you know what I mean. There you go, now you got friends. There's 2 of you. Yay! Enjoy. $64 a pop, that's not bad. Okay, well, I've got 2 keys, so we can go and open some doors in the next episode. That'll be exciting. And we're broke now. So we'll do some decorating and stuff as well. Oh, star mail, okay. Chroma packs are now available.
The 7Z Corporation. Miss LeBeau, the 7Z Corporation would like to congratulate you on obtaining the rank of Skylark 1. With this rank, you now have access to a new avenue of creative self-expression, Chroma Packs. Chroma Packs allow you to apply new color schemes to your ranch house, vacpack, and ranch tech, allowing you to stand out from all the other ranchers on the far, far range. And while we realize that most slime ranchers never see another rancher given geographic separation between rancher properties, we have a feeling that they know. Oh, yes, they know. Please also note that by the time you've likely read this message, the 7Z Corporation has already installed a Chroma Pack terminal just outside your home. The 7Z Corporation, covertly installing machines outside your home quickly and reliably. Oh yeah?
You're strapped in like heck. It's really cool to see, though, to see it go backwards. See yourself go backwards. How do you see yourself go backwards? What do you mean? How do you see is it... Is it videoed? We have chromas. Chromas. Plunk. Alright, Vodlings, well. If you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, long after I'm gone, you're awesome. And I am sure you'll hear from me again. I will catch you in the next one. See ya.